What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons have signed safety Ronnie Harrison. Ronnie Harrison played his college ball at the University of Alabama. He is a guy that's been in the league for about 5 to 6 years at this point. He is a veteran safety, but he is one of those guys that's very versatile. He can play the safety position. He can play the cornerback position. He can also play a little bit of the linebacker position as well. He goes about 6'2", 215 pounds. But he was one of those guys at Alabama that was a big-time playmaker as far as intercepting the ball. He also has been a pretty good NFL player as well. He has about 7 career interceptions. But he is one of those guys that's a tone setter. He's not afraid to come up and tackle. But he's a guy that you can move around all over the second and third level of your defense. So we know that this Atlanta Falcons scheme is based off of athleticism and having guys that can run sideline to sideline. And Ronnie Harrison does provide those type of skill sets. He is a guy that can play man-to-man coverage, can play a lot of zone coverage, can blitz the quarterback. But he is one of those guys that I think the Falcons could possibly like on this roster because he has some flexibility in his game. He's similar to the Marco Helms that we currently have on this roster as far as his versatility of him being able to do a lot of different things. And we know that this Atlanta Falcons defense is predicated off of forcing turnovers. And that's one thing that Ronnie Harrison is really good at, is stripping the ball, intercepting the ball, and attacking the football. So I do like this move for our Atlanta Falcons, bringing in Ronnie Harrison. He's played with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's also played with the Cleveland Browns. Most recently, he was with the Indianapolis Colts. But he is one of those guys I think that still has something left in the tank because he's only 28 years old. So he is one of those guys that I think could help this Atlanta Falcons team, especially as far as depth. When you talk about adding depth to your roster, because he's a guy that started a lot of NFL games, we want to have as much depth on this roster as possible, just in case someone goes down with an injury. I'm not too sure if Ronnie Harrison will make this roster because he is coming in right in the middle of training camp, in the middle of the preseason. So it's going to be very interesting to see if he's able to make this roster, being that we have a lot of good safeties on this team with Xavier Watts, DeMarco Helms playing really well, Jesse Bates, Jordan Fuller. We have a lot of good secondary players. So it's going to be tough for Ronnie Harrison to make the roster, but I definitely understand why the Falcons is bringing him in, because he does fit the mode of this defense as far as being in attack mode at all times and being a defense that looks to take the ball away. That's something that Ronnie Harrison was really good at in college, and he also has been decent at that in the NFL as well. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Ronnie Harrison signing with our Atlanta Falcons. Let me know if you like this move. Let me know if you think he can make this roster. As I continue to say, this is going to be a tough 53-man roster to make. It's going to be hard to make this team because we have a lot of talented players. So I really feel like the Falcons are going to have to cut a lot of guys when it comes down to making the 53. And I really feel like we're going to have a very talented practice squad as well, because we have a lot of talent on this roster. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button and continue to support the channel. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.